So let's play the flavor of the month. You would think, oh, rogue, right? But which spec of rogue are we talking about? The question is it outlaw? Or is it subtlety? Or is it behind the secret door number 3, assassination? Ding 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 ding. Yes, assassination apparently is the most played spec currently in arenas, which I am somewhat surprised by, but not by much. Whoa, this guy is just doing some crazy things over here. So I took a look at what assassination is all about and how people are building themselves. I'm actually just gonna trinket this because whatever. Just to see what everybody else is playing and how they're playing their, I guess their classes. And apparently going Venom Rush for arenas definitely is really good, but like, so this is the build for PvP that I'm running. I don't really know if that's the best one or if that's everybody else is running. But this is the build for that most arena players like that are high rated. This is what they're currently running right now. And I just want to see if I can replicate it and see how effective it is. Because I would think it definitely is effective over a long-term period of time to a certain. Especially with the fact that you just have so much damage and so much energy regen with Venom Rush, which I did kind of badmouth in the past. No, don't want to say deserve, but it like makes sense because in a way it's just kind of a slower ability. But it's like the way that assassination can be played, I guess, is the better option right now. I wonder how people are really playing. Like, is anybody going for stuns, or is it just about lining up the bleeds first and then go for the stuns and then figure out how to do all that jazz? I'm just wondering how other players are doing it. And definitely we're going for the bleeds and exsanguinate and gonna chill back. We're gonna peace. Let the guy rot. Oh my god, the rot. The rot is pretty real. Gonna stay on the priest, get an envenom in there, get a garrote in there, and like this is everything. I could use my blood of racial, but like, do I really need to? Whoa, these guys are all coming out of nowhere. Ass. I can interrupt the mage if he casts anything. I still have him on a focus bar. Is he gonna cast anything actually? I mean, I'm just gonna swap over. And bam, finish. How am I doing on damage? So I was talking before how assassination got nerfed, 30% agility nerf, and how I believe that that was tied to the fact that you kind of need to put points into your artifact weapon. But it seems like every other rogue that's highly rated, especially last night, I looked at the ladder and everybody were assassination. I'm not sure if everybody were just off-speccing for like PvE or whatever, but everybody were assassination. And I've seen a lot of assassination rogues. I think I've seen more assassination rogues than subtlety and outlaw combined. So for me, it is a little bit weird just seeing this kind of combination of specs, or I guess the one and only spec that we are seeing right now. Hold on, I can chill. I can fucks with it. Envenom. I mean, exsanguinate. What am I talking about? But like, the pressure that this spec puts out is basically the same with that in Outlaw Rogue. When you think about it, you just have so much damage on a singular target, and you basically just train the target down until they are dead. Welcome to playing an Outlaw Rogue, or what it was like to play an Outlaw Rogue back in the day. Look at that, I put up the bleeds, I put up the dots, and now that's it. The target is whatever the ability I'm using on them, they are always taking damage. So in a way, this spec is like, I guess, I don't want to say the easier spec, but it is the easier spec in some regard. Like, look, I just went in, I'm not even going to kidney the target, and look just how much damage me and a mage just mage swapping over for a moment were able to do to the Shadow Priest. I mean, I guess I can kind of see the deserved 30% agility nerf, because when you go into arenas and you're facing like melee cleaves as an Outlaw Rogue, like, yes, there's a lot you can do against melee, but just seeing just how little CC assassination has, and the fact that they don't even need it with another melee, and they'll just train until all cooldowns are out, it's just like, feels bad, man, you know? It's like, I'm playing the spec that has so much CC, but it's like, it's all to no avail. Like, does it even matter? Does it even matter? This is where I'm gonna be tested. I guess I'll just sit on a singular target like assassination is in some way supposed to do. I mean, I am gonna spread it a little bit. I'm probably gonna train this dude to the death, though. Like, look, I'm just training him to the ground, all dots are up. Exsanguinate is available. The rogue is on me, so I'm just going to dodge everything he's throwing at me. I'm actually gonna dot the rogue up. get a little bit more energy out of it. Don't mind cloak. Cloak, can't do much about cloak. Get my calm points up from the fan. Get my energy back up. And this rogue is actually starting to piss me off. Let's just drop him. I get that good 100% damage increased. What is it? Garrote on him. Artifact weapon, maybe? Maybe heal? Garrote back up. Yes, yes, nice. I mean, just the amount of damage I'm able to pull out to a target is just insane as assassination. All you are is all about damage. The more damage you can deal, the better. But like, look at this. Like, look, I don't even have a kidney available on target. I'm just chilling. Kidney now. Exsanguinate. All the dots are just like ticking on him. I'm getting one nice envenom in there. And if I was going for full artifact weapon, I'd be able to do a lot more. First of all, I get stuck in that box. So if you guys see boxes, don't get stuck in that shit. It's a bit embarrassing. At least I felt a little silly about it. And another thing I think is really strong for assassination is the fact that you have healing reduction. So you can grab another class that doesn't need to apply healing reduction on an enemy. So like a Death Knight or a Paladin works. And with the melee heavy cleaves that are available right now, you can make like a Paladin rogue work really well. You got bopped, the Paladin bubbles, both of you are just gonna hammer down the healer or whatever. And it's, I mean, I could see it work. I mean, I think once the game becomes more CC oriented, then I think it'll definitely change. But for now, I'm not sure about that. And this guy is just a motherfucker. You think you got me, huh? You think you got this? Look, all my dots, and like he is done. And this guy's Dunsky too. I'm just gonna layer up a full rupture on him. We're chilling. We kidney him, and like that's it. Like, what is he gonna do? What is he? Okay, so this guy, like, look, Envenom, burst, Envenom. Like, it just like, what are you gonna do? You have Envenoms for the burst, you have ruptures for that long-term damage, like straight up long-term damage. It's just like a variety of abilities. You basically are a feral, and the ferals also don't have a clone, and you don't have CC, so it like doesn't even matter. And I guess I can kind of, I mean, I've always said that I feel like assassination is going to be viable. In the past though, rogues with most CC have seen a better game in most cases, but it's not always the story, you know? But I mean, I told way back from the beta videos that I think assassination will be viable. Maybe in specific comps, maybe it'll be OP simply because of how much damage and variety of damage that it has. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't even know anymore. You know, just things used to make sense, but now it's like assassination is like the dominant spec. So it's like, I guess it's whatever. It makes sense because like the combat rogues were really strong, assassination for it to be strong. Just it does make sense. I think I want to spread my damage to both of these guys. Uh-oh, they got a lot more incomings. I have my artifact weapon available. No, not artifact weapon, but you know what I mean. Oh, no. I just vanished. What the hell? Oh, done. Like this dude, I targeted him. I waited through his defensive that he had, the disperse, and that was it, dude. And that was it. I just need to live long enough. This spec is just like the amount of damage that it deals is just it's kind of nice. It's interesting. I'm not gonna say it's nice, but it is interesting when a rogue can literally be like non-CC heavy spec at all. Like CC isn't even part of your domain. You don't even think much about it. You don't even, think twice about CCing multiple targets, and you can still perform well. Because in the past, rogues have been heavily tied to the CC that they have. Like this motherfucker. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm so dead right now. Unless I run back up. Maybe? No, not gonna happen. Get a 4 compound rupture, because really it doesn't matter as much. I mean, the better rupture, the stronger your rupture, the better in most cases. I'm gonna use feign because there's still rogues nearby. I'm expecting them. They do. Dot him up. Artifact weapon. I didn't even stun the guy. I literally didn't even stun him. I didn't think I needed to. Oh, okay. Yo, can somebody keep him in combat? Yeah, keep him in combat. I didn't even stun that rogue. I just dotted him up and that was it. Just let him die off. Let him bleed. topping kill blows, topping damage. I'm just having fun. I'm barely really, you know, having a solid commentary, to be honest. It's just like somewhat of, you know, it's okay, I guess, whatever. Stun Whistle him. No artifact weapon available. I think I can get a solid envenomment. Like, this guy is done. This is an Outlaw Rogue, man. This is an Outlaw Rogue named Tebs. Poor Tebs. He's done. Like, look at him running and done. The fact that you could still do that to this day is just like dot him up and then let him run. Let him run as far as they want to. Like, what are they gonna do, right? What are they gonna do? Well, what am I gonna do in this situation? Hey, how are you doing? Ah, pissed. He waited for me instead. Ah, what a cutie. Watch that guy watch this video now and be like, well, you just got embarrassed, dude. You got out-damaged, more killing blows than you, outclassed by a spec I didn't even invest barely any artifact points into. This honestly was all accidental. I just accident. It's like when you get RBG and you just like accidentally right click and it's like, oh no, I spent the points. Yeah. Well, if I actually did mean to invest, I wouldn't be this far ahead with my artifact weapon for an Outlaw Rogue level 22. And where are you at with your Outlaw? But that was a fun game, dude. Assassination, flavor of the month. What up?